What is up, folks? We back with this. We're just looking at his recent performances. And his best performance was the first race of last episode at Singapore, P20. And then 3 DNFs, followed by a P21 and a P22. So our focus is now, I think, just to beat a normal car. On the track, just beat the car. Now we're looking at stuff. Do we have enough to fit on both cars? I might not risk it. Front wing, I think, still being manufactured, right? Yes, okay, it's still being manufactured. Might introduce another one of those. Don't really have the financial means to keep going with this crazy stuff. We're just waiting for a bunch of research to be done. Low suspension. He's the only one on that suspension, so it shouldn't be a problem. Speaking of another suspension, that's now done. Sporting changes. What was the sporting change? God damn it. They voted for it, so we're gonna have less engine components now. Great, not like Saber. Really needed it. And research is done. Sweet. Well, I'm gonna get a bunch more stuff done, and I will see you in a couple seconds for qualifying around Monza, which Saber surely can't crash out on. Time for the only qualifying, one of 3 qualifying sessions. You'll see all thing, as I almost dropped my controller. As Saber will fail to get out of Q1 for the 13th time in a row. Because I have that expectation, because 1, it's not a wet to dry start of Q1, and 2, he has 4 braking and 4 cornering, and that's all his pace. 4 braking, 4 cornering. I mean, he's 1.7 off Logan Sargent. Get in. That's my 5 rated driver right there. We'll send them out again on the same tires. Realistically, he qualifies P22 and P22 only. We're actually sitting second. Ooh. Did we gain time? Did we gain? Hello, can you get rid? It's 1.5. He gained 2 tenths. Go on. We're gonna wait until Magnussen goes. Now we go out. And just when I'm praising him, he locks up and then drives wide. When I try to praise him, he makes a mistake. You really do need pace upgrades, buddy. Really need to work on your pace upgrades. Well, hey, you're gonna see this another 2 times. 22nd and dead last. Dead last. Bye, everybody, for the God knows how many times. It's so annoying watching it. Well, we're gonna go back to someone who actually matters. Sorry. Cough. Come on, use your ERS. Yep. Alright, now you're gonna go neutral. Oh, crap. Neutral ERS. Make it fair. We're ahead of Danny Rick, but for how long? I probably assume about 10 seconds. Let's just speed it up. And... okay, we're the only ones... okay, we're the only ones at the top. Went soft, so we can't really make a progress, because they're going aggressive. We're going to cool the tires down. Saber's already dead last, 3.8 seconds back, but you know what? He's vibing. We're just getting him experience so he can, you know, live his life. Because at this point, that's all he can do. Well, you know the drill. Any instances will be recorded, and I guess we just sit here and wait. As Nielsen gets past Hamilton, and so does Sonoda. Saber, mate, you've got to do a lot of work. Can you get past him? Yeah, he is. Oh, that's fine. I don't mind dropping down again. Yep, down to 7th. That's fine by me. So we're gaining. Ooh, what's happened? What is that? Oh, no, that's the wrong one. No, I don't care about that. I care about what the hell. What the hell has happened to Lance Stroll? Mechanical fault.
Had a problem with the shifts on that last lap.
Oh, he has a gearbox problem. Could we see Saber beat someone on raw pace for once? Alright. Time to go back aggressive. He is gaining time as Nielsen gets past Piastri. He's up to P5. He's not going to be fighting with the guys at the top for the remainder of this race, I'd imagine. Perez is out. Terminal issue. Perez is out of the GP. So that's one place at least. It's not on track, so I don't care. It's not an on-track advantage. If we look now, if we pitted now, we're behind Hamilton. On the set-offs. Do we just pit now? Okay, let's go flat out attack. And let's see what we can do. It was yellow flags, but I wonder for what. Magnussen spun on turn 2. No, it's pit now, pit now, pit now. Pit now while we're fighting. Hold on. Is this Saber with Gasly and Stroll? I think so. Save your tires, buddy. Don't overtake right now. Leclerc's out of the GP as well. He's with the red triangle. Oh no! Lap cars ruined the chance. Safety car! We pitted at the wrong time. Safety car. Okay, Leclerc cannot make it back in time. And everyone gains at free. We lost so much. No! Seaver! Hopefully they fight. Alright. Oh! No! We could have overtaken them. Ah! We've overtaken them! Run, Seaver! And a safety car happens! What the heck? What has happened? So this is what happened in front of us. Contact. We then get ahead of them. And now Kevin Magnussen is just stopped on track. And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme. That's the end. Saber has actually managed to beat 2 people. Yes, they have mechanical damage, but he never had the issue of overtaking them. He actually overtook Stroll on just pace with his damage. So, you know, we take it as a win. A win is a win in my books. I don't care if it's a safety car or not. He finished ahead of 2 cars. That's my main objective with him done for the season. I don't care what happens. He's beaten 2 cars on pace. I mean, he's actually had the pace this race to be ahead of them. So I will take it. Drivers doesn't... Okay, nothing really happens. I'm not really fussed about this. I don't really care about this. And even with us only having 1 driver, we still managed to outscore Mercedes and RB. Which means we're probably pretty secure in P4. Okay, so we're here after Baku, and we have Monaco next. And, yeah, we're just going to show you the report. Probably better, yep. Yeah, that's actually what happened. We were just reading that there. Yes, so this is what happened when you simulate a race with a 5 rated driver. Destruction. I don't like his stuff, but another news to the development side. He's not doing that bad, but his adaptability is the one thing that I don't want growing. That is growing. So he's never upgrading the space. So I'm not happy. And also another news, our final chassis is now being made. Now 40 days, I'll come in for Sao Paulo. And then it'll be 4 races. So 1, 2, 3, 4 should be enough. 4 to 8 races, it said. And that is a huge gain. Also, Saber's picked up something. Not Saber. The other guy picked up something. Could we design 1 more part for the rest of the season? This would be a stretch. So it'd be this plus this. Like, we have 97 million of the cost cap. Our cost cap isn't the word, it's just the amount of money we have. We're already getting final 10 races, and we're already deciding these 2 are the final 2 upgrades we're ever putting on the car. And we're just going to do more research, which I'm fine with. But yeah, no, we're just bringing a little bit of an update. Basically on the gist of what's happening right now, as Saber is literally the crappiest employee we have. But yeah, I'm going to do all this and get through all the pre-season. I'm gonna do Monaco mainly because I want to, and mainly because I don't want to see Saber crash. So yeah, scenes for qualifying in Monaco. Then we'll be skipping Mexico and then whatever races after that to then do the final race of the episode. But yeah, who's ready for another P22? All right, Monaco qualifying, and I have news for you. We might be in financial reckoning. We have 400 grand to our name, and we have to pay 6 million to all staff members. 4 million going to the guy who's currently P1 in qualifying. Which means, folks, if we do not get top 6 today, I think we are literally gonna... I genuinely think in the next couple of races we might be filing for bankruptcy. Oh, Gasly's crashed. What happened to Pierre? Damn. Into the wall. Alright, let's just keep going. You know, we've got to zoom through this. We've told Saber, you know, just focus. What? And I'm probably not going to risk Seaver for the rest of this session. Nielsen should be fine. Quite comfortably ahead of the drop zone. So, yeah, this is probably what we're going to stick with. Should be comfortably through. We're not going to risk Seaver. If Magnussen doesn't improve, which he does, so he's the slowest out of the people who've set a lap, but he didn't finish dead last. So, progress, it's not P22, it's P21. P9, P21. Nielsen's just pretty much to survive. So, low and really defend. Gasly's already passed him. That's fine. We need Nielsen to get up this order as quickly as possible, being the only one on soft tires. Well, you know what it is. Saber's just going to try and finish. Hopefully a couple people make accidents to make it all possible. We're going to have to keep these tires in a decent condition if we want to catch to the cars ahead. There we go. We're going to need to pull them a bit. Pull them a bit more. We need to keep the tire wear. But yeah, Seaver is probably just going to get lapped a bunch of times. Hopefully someone crashes out. And that should be good for him. So he can get his objective, because we do need the money. We are financially unstable. That's not what you want to hear. Driver locking up. Oh dear lord. And now he runs wide. Okay, Saber. Can you just stop, sir? It's only 7%, so if we need 20 seconds. We realistically need to make sure we can get a 20-second gap to Alonso before we pit. Right now we're lapping 2 times quicker. Jeez. That's going to be very hard to get a 20-second gap to Fernando.
And there's been quite a crash. Right, let's follow the action. And unable to do anything.
Oh. Seaver, can you continue? No, we're not. We're just gonna have you continue, sir. It's just it's major chassis. Okay, so I just wasted another chassis. Great. Well, our plan of getting Seaver extra money is now gone to waste. Thanks, Seaver. You're very flippin' useful.
Here we are down at turn 7. 2 secs. There's been a crash.
Well, I crashed in back-to-back corners. Oh my god, Saber, you are useless.
Heading round Portier.
So he crashes there.
And makes contact with the wall. And that's not what they would have had in mind when they woke up this morning.
Nah, bro, Saber, man. You are useless. Okay, I wanted 2 people to pit. Wait, did Alonso pit? Alonso did pit. Okay, they went to hards. Okay. Okay, Alonso's thingy. We would come out around pit. We would come out in that train now. Flat out. No, we can serve. We'll do everything else push. We know that's an important position for us now. Oh, Norris has got fruit. That's not good. second we hit pit window, I'm pitting. Yeah, pit. We can conserve the softs. We're good. Norris is the only car, really, that's going to be pushing. Pass. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Gonna come out in this area. We got fresh softs. Should be fine. Should be able to stay with Norris to an extent. Nope, never mind. We're gonna lose out a lot of time. Just deploy. Try. Nope, we can't do anything. So neutral then. It's off. Tires aren't heating up. That's not good. That's not good. There we go. There's the heat cycle. Yeah, no one else is retired. Oh, Verstappen.
And oh dear, that's Max Verstappen.
What's happened to Max Verstappen, folks? What is he done? Oh, he's went deep. Loses his front wing 30%. Leclerc's on 28%. Like, Norris is going to be in the lead here. We got to catch up. Let's catch up to Norris. Push. Catch up to Lando. Yeah, we're not catching up to Lando anymore. He is in this massive train of lap traffic, so one can hope, right? One can hope. Neutral, I think, is because we're still on ERS assist, we're still not thing. We still have the tires over our competitor. Yuki Tsunoda's now in 6th. He's fighting for Verstappen. Leclerc's now fighting to get a couple points out of this race. When he was... all he had to do was box. Could have boxed, fresh softs, got back up. No, he sticks on the hard. He gets a puncture because of a safety car. R5 rated driver caused inside the opening 15 laps. Saber, I'm sorry, buddy, but I think we should personally ban you from ever participating in street circuits until you're about 30 overall, with decent accuracy. Okay, 3 laps to go. We just screw it, let's go for it. Let's go for the move now, and pull away while we have the chance. Okay, that's 2 laps to go. Go for it. Yes! P1, now, Nielsen, our 100 rated driver, should just pull away. And does. Quite bigly. Won't get DRS. Won't take fastest lap. I don't think he cares about any of that. But he is, somehow, going to take the win in the Monaco GP. How have we managed that? Thank you, Verstappen, I think. I think Verstappen actually would have won that race quite comfortably. We take it.
Karun, what a brilliant drive.
A win. When we were predicted to be like 16th on the grid. What we needed. It's what we needed. Alright, folks. So we're here. Perfectly as we can be. Saber keeps crashing. Nielsen keeps getting us money. We're somehow not in debt. And we have also got a... If we just go to car parts real quick. We have a front wing. Right? That is a front wing that has 2 of them. That last for 1 to 2 races for the final 5 or 6 races. Mainly because it's a front wing that is incredibly low distance travel. So we're really only gonna have a certain amount. There's probably only 2 or 3 races that are actually good with that front wing on. So we might as well not use it. But we also are using a lot of parts that don't go long distance, like the chassis, the underfort, and now the front wing on Nielsen's car. Because you eke out more performance with it. And Saber 5 seconds. Saber, man. You're meant to have good pace, I think. No? You're meant to have good pace, no? Ah, you're up there. You're up there with better pace. Alright, P4. P5, that's probably about right. That's probably the end of the thing. Also, I think, from where our car is, based on just where where our 100 driver is, where our car might be next season, I'm taking the executive decision because of our finance situation. I'm probably not going to develop the car in any way, shape, or form next season for our team's safety, which means next season's probably just you're gonna see our 100 rated driver slowly creak back, hoping that Saber just improves a bit. And then season 3, this man surely should have the pace to at least out-qualify someone. Alright, final race of this episode.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
It's always painful to watch that guy launch off so slowly. Eventually, he should be doing just fine. But Nielsen's actually lost places on the opening lap. Nielsen, man. Come on. You got a new front wing. Use it to good use. Ultra conserve. Get the ERS going. Now we go neutral. We're going to need to keep these tires massively in check here. Magnussen overtakes Saber, and that's Saber's action for the entire race. Which I find pretty lovely. Yeah, look, we're already got the best tires on the grid. They're doing a 3-stop, we're doing a 2-stop. Is what I believe they're pretty much telling me. You know what? Shine, my boy. Shine, Saber. Shine. Alright, let's catch up to Ricardo again. Darn it. Why'd you have to lock up? Why do you have to lock up, Saber? Like, honestly, why is locking up always in your repertoire? At least you're able to keep your tires in check. We've kept our tires massively in check. We're already ahead of Yuki.
We've got a yellow flag here.
Who's crashed? Leclerc's crashed. Leclerc's crashed with a Mercedes. With Russell.
There's a yellow flag now.
And Saber spun. Well, always have to have an instant. No point in watching it. Alright. I'm gonna come out pitting this up. come out in 7th. Why is that? Change strategy. We pitted on his... It's kind of the whole point of why we're doing this strategy. Alright, so they're gonna be pitting again. Okay. Wow. We just need to stay... We could probably get 3rd from this race, I'd say. We just probably just need to barely stay with this group. Always up pace one lap, down the pace once we hit DRS for a lap. Just so we never really go too quick. In 48 seconds and Sauber's already pitted again. Isn't the greatest. And that should be quite good, to be honest. You know, we should have perfect amount of tire life for the remainder of this stint and for the remainder of the race compared to everybody else. Like when everybody else is going to be pitting here to pit for another set of tires, we're already going to have a pit stop ahead of them. And now it looks like we're going to start trying to carve our way through Perez, Piastri, and then we'll catch up to Sainz eventually. We're already a pit stop ahead of Leclerc, pretty much. Right, last lap. We are slower than Sainz. Not what we wanted. Oh, beautiful double overtake. Nielsen. Beautiful overtake. Hello, Thomas. Alright, Nielsen, push. Saber, you're 3 minutes back, but that's why we love you. You 5 rated driver. I believe... Has Verstappen already crossed the line? He has, hasn't he? Yeah, because Leclerc's been lapped. So, we're pushing a bit too hard, too quickly, I'd say. Pushing a bit too hard. Once we get past Yuki, then it's 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go now. Where is Verstappen actually on this? Verstappen's halfway through his lap. Fastest lap. Let's deploy. Let's push. Let's gain this time 2 Sainz as we try our hardest to get on this podium in a wonderful 2-stop strategy. Don't mind that first part of the stint. Like the first stint, it was done on light. We just overdid it. Oh my, we are gaining time. 35%. How much time have we put out of Carlos Sainz's time here? 23 seconds. 24. Oh my god, we're going so fast. He's up the road. We can see him. Is Nielsen gonna catch him for, I think, the 3rd or 4th podium this season? Verstappen wins. But we don't care. We do not care about Max Verstappen winning. We care about a 100 overall driver potentially nicking a podium from the Ferraris. He's not gonna do it, is he? No, he's not gonna do it. He would have done it if he had the chance. So close. So close. Very, very minuscule margins.
All in all, I'd say that was a pretty promising drive.
Damn it. We almost got a P4. I mean, we qualified P9, so... We were 14 seconds back with 10 laps to go in the race, so... I think we did pretty well for our crew. Somehow the game reacts to Saber not DNFing as DNFing, because that's just what the game is. 1.2 million, and yet that's still not even enough, because we lose like 2 million at the start of every single month. Hey, 7 rated. And he, of course he's negative morale, because other staff and his car teammate, for God's sake, Saber, you're useless. You're useless, mate. Okay, efficiency. Thank goodness. Front wing. We have money. We could go more now. No. This is a special front wing. 25 days. Yeah, you know, we'll do a couple. Manufacture 2. Do we have enough car parts to go to the end of the season? Rear wing, no. Side pods, that's just one. Okay, we're good. So, rear wing, we're gonna need to manufacture another 2. Oh, this is not good. What about suspension? I know suspension we can't, right? Yeah, we can. We can't with suspension. We don't have the funds to do suspension. And that's why he is, Saber is upset, because he doesn't have certain upgrades because he is a certain class of a driver. A bad one. But we'll give him this just so he can shut up. Slightly. Does that take his morale up at least? And it does. Look, we're such a good boss, you know. Can you Saber, can you please work on your braking and your cornering? I don't care about accuracy and that. I need pace, buddy. I need pace from you. Well, at least he's 7 overall. And that's where we're going to end it. 6 races to go in the season. We're fine. He's actually beaten the car on track. So, it's positive stuff instead of the car just retiring. And quick simming the races prove that he is an absolute idiot when it comes to driving the track, especially around street circuits, since he never seems to survive them. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace.